What's up, y'all? It's your boy Richie Skye, and we are back in the building. Sky Squad, let me hear you. Let me hear you. If you guys are in that good chatterization, go ahead and let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know what you're doing with your time right now while you're watching this video. You're taking care of the kids. You're working. You're supposed to be working. I mean, let me know what you guys are doing. Okay, and listen. While we at it, let me know if you guys can hear me and if you guys can see me. Let me know in that good chatterization because we got some news to cover for y'all today. First things first, we're going to be talking about that good Porsha Williams and Dentist McKinley, okay? Then we're going to be talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. We got a little bit of an Ashley story. She's talking about clapping back at these people that's talking about her mental health, okay? Then we're going to be discussing Kanye's scheme. We touched on this a little bit yesterday, but we're going to kind of close this out. Well, not really close it out because this is going to be ongoing as long as he is continuing along with this craziness, okay? But for right now, make sure you guys listen. Hit that subscribe button down below. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know the drill. Follow me on Facebook at DJ Richie Skye. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Join the texting community. 1-202-918-3386, okay? And then for you ladies out there, keep your lashes long and your standards high. Visit www.infinitelash.org, sponsor of the day, okay? With all that being said, okay, let's go ahead and stage dive right into what we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, let's head on over to Porsha and Dennis, okay? So the streets are talking, right? Let me tell you guys why the streets are talking. So Porsha made this post yesterday, okay? It says, you was really, really lucky, comma, relax, okay? Hair, go naked hair. She advertising them wigs and weaves. Hashtag Williams girls, and then hashtag over, okay? Now note that hashtag over, right? So I don't know if she was saying over, like, you know, this look is over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's that, or if she's saying it's over, as in me and Dennis are over, okay? Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys why the people are speculating just beyond this post, okay? They're speculating beyond this post because not only did she post this, okay, but apparently the two of them are unfollowing each other. Okay, so get into this. Our friends over at Real Housewives franchise posted this little tidbit right here. So, you know, you can go on Instagram and you can look and see who is following who. Now, personally, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and be real with y'all. I don't know how to do it, right? Because I wanted to try to do it myself, but I got frustrated and I was like, okay, let me find somebody else that got it. So we found it. We was able to pull it up because, you know, I like to be able to show y'all what we got as well. And so if you look here, okay, if you type in under Porsha's name, work, win, celebrate, okay, it don't pop up. Now, we know that's Dennis's Instagram, right? Now, anyway, I couldn't look at his because I believe I am blocked from his page because I don't know why, but I'm blocked. Okay. It is what it is. I'm blocked. Okay. I got the good blockerization. And that makes me sad a little bit. It makes me a little sad. Anyway, when you go to his and you type in Porsha, he is not following her either. Okay. And so the caption reads, Porsha and Dennis unfollowed each other on Instagram again, sparking rumors that the couple have split. Okay. Now we know that Porsha, when she gets mad at somebody, she tends to unfollow them, right? She tends to do some unfollowerization, okay? Now, I don't understand this. And maybe this is, you know, I don't know. I consider myself an emotional person, but I don't really do this unfollowing situation. I'll mute you if I don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, I don't really get into all of that unfollowing and following back when I'm not mad at you. Then when I'm mad at you and I'm unfollowing you and then I got to archive all your photos, it just seems like a whole lot of work. Y'all know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot more work than I'm willing to invest. You know what I'm saying? I barely have time to update my Instagram now, and I need to, but I mean, who got time to be doing all this, especially if she's doing all this, you know, marching and publicizing and book writing and stuff like that. Why do you have time for this? Or maybe it was some more foolishness that she didn't have time for either, okay? Because we know at the end of December, he was spotted out at the 4 a.m. with them girls after the club. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lourdes, okay? Lourdes says, I'm over this relationship. Dennis is not ready. He has never been ready, okay? Sandy Storm says Dennis blocked all Real Housewives of Atlanta fan pages and many bloggers when he first cheated on that good Porsha. So that would explain it. Thank you for that super chat right there, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know something. I was not excited to report on this story. First of all, I'm never excited about a breakup or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see a good black couple stick together. The reason why I wasn't really excited about this is because we have seen and heard this whole thing before. You know, you understand what I'm saying? We have heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, how many times do we got to go through this? How many times we got to be put through this? So real quick, I heard somebody say that pictures of him had been deleted on her page. So let's go through real quick and check and see if we can spot any photos of the man on her page. Now, I see a good rock right here, okay? I see a good rock while she says she's taking a mental break. So I don't know. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Did she get a ring and he let her keep it this time? She's promoting that good Monique Samuel single, okay? But I don't see no recent pictures. Oh, I do see one. Okay, there you go. Now, y'all know I don't like to show pictures of the kids on here, but, you know, that's basically what it was. So there is that, right? So there's really no telling, okay, what is going on with this situation because we have seen and heard this song and danced before. So I don't really know what to think. But comment down below. Let me ask you guys this question. Do you think it's for real this time? Okay. Give me a yes in the chatterization if you feel like it's real, or give me a no if you feel like this is play for the gram. Give me let me know down below. Is this a yes? They done, or no, it's for play. Okay. It's for play, right? That's what I want to know. Because you know they filming again. So it seemed like last time they was filming, they went through a similar situation last year. We all remember that. So let me know what y'all think. Is it for real or is it for play? Okay. Tammy says the rumor mill state that they got a secret marriage. Okay, but why they not following each other if they didn't got married? I mean, I feel like if you got married, if you just got married, I'm gonna be posing it up with my baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be posing it up, post it up all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Lynette says play all day. Okay. Mickey says, wait, this is my favorite. Break up to make up. That's actually what I was gonna put on the caption of the thumbnail. Break up to make up. That's kind of what y'all ever had that set of friends and they in a relationship and they break up all the time and you just be kind of like, girl, I can't even go back and forth with y'all no more because I don't even understand it. Anyway, let's move right on along. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Ashley Darby next. Okay, Ashley of the Darby is next, and she is going off on a fan page that was questioning mental health. Okay, so let's get into what Ashley has to say.
Recently saw, first of all, good morning. I recently saw that a Bravo fan page did a poll about whether I was experiencing postpartum depression or just newborn blues. Now, there are a number of things you can talk about, and I know a lot of it is fair game, but my mental health just really isn't one of them, okay? I had thoughts of, and I was more down than I've ever been in my life. So it's not fair and it's not right for you to put my mental health as a poll on Instagram in order to get public feedback. It minimizes and diminishes what I experienced and what so many women experience. And part of the reason that so many women don't come forward is because their feelings are minimized to just being newborn blues. No, stop doing that, okay? I shared my story. That's the...
Okay, and that's basically all she gave us on that note. So let me ask you guys a question, because I personally am not a mother or a father other than two dogs, okay? But I'm not, I don't have any kids. You understand what I'm saying? So let me guys ask you this question. Was this inappropriate of this fan blog to do, or was it appropriate? Okay, let me know in the comments section below. I'm seeing a lot of people say that you guys agree this is inappropriate, postpartum depression. Postpartum is a very real situation. Charlene says postpartum is real. Making a poll about her mental health is super inappropriate. Carla says, if we can talk about Kanye's mental health, we can talk about you. Get off the web then. So I think that, what I feel is this. I feel like it's okay to spotlight mental health issues. I think that I wouldn't do a poll on it, but that's just me. That's just how I feel. It needs to be discussed. Somebody said this, and I love this. Ryan says it needs to be discussed, but not made into a poll. I agree with you wholeheartedly on this. But then EH Bunny says Ashley has the nerve. Did she think about Karen's mental health when her parents were going through and dying and she was losing her Potomac home, or did she dress up as the pizza man to mock her? My thought on that is two wrongs don't make a right. What Ashley did, you're right, was not appropriate. Tisha, I don't know what was the point of the poll. I wouldn't. It's not something I would ever do. And I think the more that honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. The more I've done, my work here on this channel, the more I've learned a lot more about women's issues and the severity of postpartum, depression and issues. And so I've become a lot more sympathetic and empathetic to the fact that it happens so frequently, and also that it's so not talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like highlighting it is one thing, but to take a poll about it is not the most appropriate thing. Okay. So the next thing that we want to talk about is Kanye West. Speaking of going from, that sort of issue to the issue that we're currently all dealing with Kanye West, and whether or not there's some debate about whether or not he is conveniently mentally ill. That was something that D.L. Hughley had recently said, or whether he is, going through some type of episode. We do know that he has rekindled with Kris Jenner. He has made amends with her. He tweeted something about how she made the best playlist with a smiley face. So it looks like they're back on good terms. Now, this was after calling her Kris Jong-un and saying that she would not be welcome around the kids or whatever. So it looks like, at least from his perspective, things are back to normal. But I want to really dive into sort of what's going on with this situation. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. And we talked about how it seemed like what Kanye was doing was purposely trying to take votes from presidential candidate Joe Biden. Okay. Now, with an exclusive in Forbes, Kanye West was quoted as indicating that he is indeed trying to hurt Biden's campaigns and take votes away from Joe Biden. But outside of that, we discussed that there was the possibility yesterday of election fraud. But now, according to the Washington Post, we find out that his presidential bid is bolstered by Republican operatives in at least 5 states. And I'm going to run down those, okay? So one elector trying to get him on the ballot in Wisconsin is married to a former chairwoman of a Republican county committee and was photographed with President Trump at his inauguration. In Arkansas, a Republican operative who signed West's ballot petition was at one point interviewed to be Trump's campaign manager for his 2016 bid. On the ballot petition in Ohio, it was signed by a lawyer who has previously represented state Republican campaign committees. And, you know, there's just a lot of talk about him being supported by a lot of people who are on the Trump bandwagon. Okay. So with that being known, and with also him basically stating that what he is trying to do is hurt the Biden campaign and basically split up the votes, this could definitely be something that's really dangerous, especially in a state like Wisconsin, which can go either way, right? So it really is important for us to understand what we're seeing with this whole situation with Kanye West, because, you know, there are people out there who are actively endorsing him, like Nick Cannon. And I don't understand why that is, but it is happening. Okay. So I just want us to kind of really understand where he is, what we're actually really seeing. And I feel as though this is an appropriate statement. You know, I do feel like he is a puppet at this point in time for the Republican Party. And so I feel like we need to know, and we need to stay in the know. And I know a lot of times we talk about reality television on this channel, but I also want to make sure that we are just bringing awareness to certain things that need to be brought to the forefront in our community, because this election is slowly but surely coming up. And so we need to make sure that we are getting our ducks in a row to register to vote if you haven't done so, to ensure that you have a mail-in ballot if you're eligible for that, and that you mail it in on time. And so that can't be the week of, that has to be several weeks ahead of time, right? So whatever we can do to kind of foster these types of conversations, we need to do them because they're important to have, okay? And so I feel like it is part of my responsibility on this platform to just at least raise awareness. I can't tell you who to vote for, but I can tell you what I see going on, and then I can get you guys' opinions as well. So remember, just whatever you do, your vote does count. I understand that some people feel like it doesn't. I understand that some people don't like Biden. I understand that. But if we don't act, a failure to act will mean that we are still faced with the same consequences that we have been dealing with this year. That is a slow response to the pandemic. That means also, too, you guys understand that the unemployment benefits are likely to stop at this point. So there's a lot that's happening underneath the surface that we need to know and recognize, so that we aren't fooled into thinking that this is just a moment in time. And we understand also what Kanye West is attempting to do. I just have to put that out there, okay? So with that being said, guys, listen, if some more news happens to jump off, okay, you know, I'll be back with whatever it is that's relevant to what we typically talk about on this channel. Oh, I did want to make you guys aware of one other thing since we're actually here. And before any of you guys go, I want to make you guys aware, and I happened to peep this earlier, that Monique and Karen will be going live tonight. Okay. Now, I'm hearing that it's going to be pretty interesting. So you guys definitely mark your calendars for 8 p.m. Oh, 9 p.m. Excuse me. It'll be 9 p.m. Monique and Karen will be going live together to give us some tea on what's going on with everything Real Housewives of Potomac. And Monique's caption is quite interesting. She says the actual Potomac Housewives are going live. You don't want to miss this, supplying storylines and serving tea for all. So guys, make sure you are tuned into her live tonight. It'll be on Instagram Live. And we'll just happen to see both her and Karen are promoting this at this point in time. So we need to make sure that you guys are tuned in, and best believe that whatever comes out of this conversation, we're definitely going to be talking about tomorrow. Okay. Lots of exciting stuff coming up for the channel as well. So stick around, stay tuned, because it's about to pop off. Okay. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Join the texting community so I can shoot you a text message when new events are popping off on the channel. Be sure to follow me on Facebook as well. For those of you guys who like to watch on Facebook, or who may be just wanting to switch over to Facebook to watch, this is also premiering live on Facebook at the same time. And with that being said, y'all know what's up. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.